Hey everyone, I wanted to quickly show you guys, this is a Steadicam curve. These are products that are made for stabilizing your, especially this one is made for the GoPro. They do have for other devices. You can go to their website. They do come in 4 different colors on these available. So we're going to take a look at this one and see how it works with the GoPro. This is the red color, and I'll look and put in the display on there. It says it requires the sees the LCD backpack, LCD touch backpack, or the curve. So I believe you have to have this weight on it. As you can see here, Steadicam, what it contains, the curve. But I do believe you have to have this in order to balance it out. I'll try to see if I can balance it out with the let's see, the GoPro Hero 4 Silver Edition that has already the built-in screen. I don't know if that would work, but maybe not. There is other devices available. So let's quickly take a quick look at this, and then we'll see what is this all about. Let me get something to cut this open here. On here, let's see if I can. Let me pause this really quickly. Okay, we're back on here, so we'll see. Take a quick look at this. It's got some nice packaging here, and hopefully this looks to be small enough where you can travel with it, and it won't be such a big problem at all with you. Here you go. Here's the colors. It's available in red, silver, blue, and black, which is pretty nice because they have different colors. I do like the blue, but I'll be reviewing this. This is the red version of it. As you can see, it's very lightweight. It is designed for your GoPros there, so you can see there. And you can see help you stabilize your action foot shots. In here, you do get a Steadicam curve sticker here, which is nice. You can stick this up in your windshield or something. They got a quick start guide here. But what maybe I'll do is try to balance this out, see if it works with the, like I said, I only have a GoPro Hero 4, the Silver Edition, that has LCD built in already. I don't know if that would work, but from some of the reviews I've seen, these do. It's a little complicated, I think, to balance this out. So maybe we'll get this a try and see how that works. As you can see, it is very small, very nice packaging here. Let's see if we can take this out. Yeah, it's actually it's very nice quality made here, as you can see here. Hopefully in the video shows. This is actually, it feels a little on the heavy side, but again, this is to balance out the device here with the GoPro here. Let's take a quick look here. Everything is made out, it looks like anodized aluminum here. This itself does feel heavy on this end here, and this should be because this is the side where the weight is at, so that's probably the heaviest part of this whole thing here. As you can see, you're able to adjust it, or in this case, let me remove it and kind of feel for it. Yeah, this is a very heavy, solid, like probably steel in here, and you can push this weight in here that will balance it once it's in there. But I'll show you guys. Yeah, this itself is very light. It's not too actually bulky at all. It would have been nice if this was probably removable, so that way you can put it in your gear or in your back pocket. As you, let's say you can take this off, or maybe you can, but I'm not going to try it just yet. But if this comes out, puts it separate in your pocket, you can slip everything in your pocket, and it'll be very portable. In here looks to be another weight. Let's see, actually it has a couple more weights in here. That's nice. They provide some weights in here to be able to balance this out for you. So again, it's very nice. The plastic in here is very well secured in there, looks like. It probably comes inside and is bolted in here with 4 Phillips small head screws in there. In here in the front, it looks like it's got the other balance in here. I haven't seen what this is for, so I'm not going to mess with this just yet. I'll pause this and maybe show you guys. Here, it's got the quick release here. As you can see here, you can probably add it to another device on there. So I'll look at this and I'll continue to do more of the review for you guys. This is like a nice plastic. It doesn't feel cheap at all. So you would basically put the Hero here, and this, you will hold it once it's balanced. This would actually be like this, and you'll be able to film around just like in really professional studios cameras they do, to help the stabilizing of the video itself. So other than that, it's very nice. This has got a rubber piece here, so when you're grabbing it and you're, let's say, a sweaty hot day, you still have a good grip. Here it has it's just a smooth plastic. Here it's hard plastic. The inside here, I don't know if you guys can see that, it does have like a rollerball type device design in here, which is kind of very good because that's where it's actually doing all the pivoting, and for it to do all the counterweight balancing and keeping your GoPro steady and keeping it very stabilized and minimize the shaking effect on it. This right here is just probably more of a just the advertisement there, because I don't think that does anything. Could also help for the balancing. So other than that, well, maybe let's quickly, before I maybe do something really quick here for you guys. Let's see if we can see what if it shows here what the bottom this is for. Let's take a quick look. Again, this is this first time I'm looking at this as well. I like to do these unboxings like as if you're a customer, just out of the box, and have no idea of what's going on in this, and see how easy it is to actually use the device out of the box. So it doesn't say anything here. I'll look it up and put it down in the show notes in there, but other than that, it looks very nice. It does say handle lock there, so let's see, let's take a look if it, that probably it is true, handle lock. So probably another handle that goes in here, but that's all it says, is handle lock there, but nothing else. Like I said, there's medium, small weights, and the outer tubing. So I'll try to do balancing this out. I'll add that video with another not another review, but in another part of this. So let me pause this, and I'll try to see what we can get this balance and how hard it is. All right, buddy, I'm back. What I did is, actually, I was recording the video on the GoPro H Hero 4. This is the silver edition. I was actually doing that video on this to kind of review this Steadicam curve. So let me show you guys quickly, as I left off in the other video. What this is basically what you do is you put it in like this, and it just kind of snaps in place, so it keeps it from going around. So I guess you can throw it in your bag or anything, so it just won't flop around. This, to release it, is a quick release. You just lift it up and just kind of push it back, and it just comes out. It snaps in there really easy, so that's very nice there. The other thing, this is also, like I said, to adjust the forward or back on the camera here. So let's go. Before we do this, make sure you do have to have your small insert here for the camera, for your GoPro. So take any other adapter that you might have. So you would want to put this one in here with this, with the GoPro facing forward, so that way when you slide this, let's see, so yeah, this way it can snap in there, so it's forward facing. So get that in there, and again, make sure you put your LCD backpack on the Hero 4 Black Edition. You want to have everything that you're gonna have on there as a weight, because all this it will affect the weight of the device. So, you know, to make it balance in here. So once you have it in there, so pretty much you want to have it probably pretty even here, again, because you're not going to be able to move this around, because if you do, I think this will throw the balance off. So maybe tilt it a little at an angle like that. So the next thing you would want to do is put back the heavy weight here. So let's put that in there. So make sure what you have to do is, what I've noticed actually, you lock this in place as well. And for this is the GoPro Hero for the silver edition. It probably works for the same thing, even though they don't have it on their website. Still does work for them. I did balance them. I wasn't being able to balance it too good, so what I did was use the bigger weight and then the medium size. So in order to put this, you have to put this together like this, because if not, with these O-rings that it has in there, it does actually seal so well that it catches air. So by putting both of them together, it doesn't catch air. So, and what happens if it catches air, it separates both of them from inside. So once you have them in there, go ahead and just kind of put them, you know, whatever you feel like it's half and half. So once it's there half and half, then this right here, just kind of keep it in the center. But I'm gonna keep this, mine's a little to the right, as you can see in the threads. I got more threads showing on the right hand side, only because I've already balanced it. And what I noticed that I needed to push this one on mine a little bit to the right here, the magnet, and have a deeper not magnet, sorry, the weight deeper in here. So and that's a way I was able to balance mine. And also, again, this right here is to balance or push forward or back the GoPro from the front. On this one, I was able to get it right below, or actually right above the very minus, the last port of it. So you can adjust this accordingly to your GoPro. So again, don't forget, keep that GoPro in the front here. Keep it all steady. Then go ahead and unlock it. Then you can just push it out. Oops, lock back in there. So once it's out, I might have unbalanced it a little bit by moving out the magnets, but as you can see, let me see if I can get this back to balance it out. So basically, there you go. So what you want to do is see how easy that was to balance it out. So basically, you want to keep as straight and not leaning. You don't want this leaning to one side like this or the other side. You want it to kind of, you know, just kind of set in place right there in the center like this. And also, once you get it balanced, what you want to do is use these fingers like this to hold this on this direction, and then use your thumb to kind of go over this, so you'll have access to these the bottom part of this ring. And as you notice, they've actually put a rubber, kind of like an O-ring rubber around here, and it's probably for a reason, because when you set your thumb there, that way you can get grip, and also for your index finger, you'll be able to maneuver it from here as well. Because you would want to, basically what you want to do is like push this slightly, as you can see, like if you're tracking something, you want to kind of help it steady like this a little bit. And also this gives you the glide, as you can see, if you were doing a picture or not a movie, as you can see how I'm gliding it around. And if I needed to go to the right, I would want to keep, or the left, I just gently use my index finger to move for where the action is filming at, and then I would just basically kind of put this towards that direction. So as you can see, when I'm moving on this angle and I wanted to go to the right, I basically gonna just kind of tilt this. And again, you don't want to, you try to not to bump into this, because that then you'll get jerks on your camera. So I kind of keep it sort of at this angle, and then just push it, and then just kind of maneuver it, like almost like with index finger and your thumb up in this area here, kind of almost going like this. But you're only going to do it gently, because you want all the weight to actually be on the pivoting part of this Steadicam curve, because that's what's going to give you the steady stabilizing of your picture. So I hope this video again helps for you guys. Just thought I'd show you guys there. And then when you're pretty much away, also you can, if you actually wanted to film like this, you can also grab, gives you a little bit more steady rather than holding it. Let's say you know you wanted to just film like this, you're also able to do that. So that also works. So I hope this helps on, in case you guys were interested in purchasing the Steadicam Curve. I'll put some shortcuts to their website in case you guys want to check it out. Again, on their website, all they have is for the older GoPros, like I said, the Hero 2, the Hero 3, Hero 3 Plus. No mention of the Hero 4s and Silver and the Black Edition, but it works. As you can see, this is the Silver Edition, and it actually works. I'll turn that on so you guys can see that. And there's the back LCD. So thanks. I hope this helps for those that are actually thinking about purchasing this. I think it's a great investment on one of these, since this doesn't have a GoPros don't have no stabilization. Try to keep your video as stable as possible. Thanks for watching.